the perfect place. Keto Cerea.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day on Keto. I am getting my morning started. It is currently about 10:30. I have to hurry up, and we are going to head to McDonald's because they stopped serving breakfast at 11. I'm not going to lie, my schedule has been all over the place. I can't seem to catch up on sleep. My kids missed school this morning and I feel so bad, but it is what it is. They've never missed a day of school. They have had perfect attendance, but me and my husband did not hear my alarm this morning. By the time I woke up, it was almost like 9:30 and I was like, there's just no point. So they stayed home from school today. That was on me. I have just been so tired lately. I'm trying to catch up on sleep, and I feel like I'm tired throughout the day sometimes, but when it comes to the night, I'm like wide awake. I don't know. It's just crazy. So I am making it a point to try to go to sleep early, at least tonight or tomorrow. Try to catch up on some sleep this weekend. But this morning, we woke up and my husband has some cravings. He has been wanting something different for breakfast. Now, you stick to the usual eggs and stuff, but he wants to go breakfast, just like a different kind of taste. But of course, it's kind of hard to find to go breakfast on keto. So what I'm going to do, if you see my post yesterday, we had those thin slim bagels yesterday, and he's been craving a bagel breakfast sandwich from McDonald's. Now, they don't sell those anymore. So what I'm going to do is go to McDonald's, get a couple sausage patties and a couple eggs with cheese, and I am going to come home and toast that delicious bagel for him, and I'm going to make him a delicious bagel breakfast sandwich from McDonald's. And I already had a bagel yesterday, so I try not to have so many low carb breads because of course, they're good for you every once in a while, but I've already lost a lot of weight, so those breads sometimes stall my weight loss, so I only have them every once in a while. So I already had one yesterday. So what I'm going to do for me is I absolutely love McDonald's McGriddles. So I'm going to come home and make me a McGriddle. I'm going to make a McGriddle chaffle. And then I'm going to add the sausage and the egg from McDonald's. And I will have myself a McDonald's McGriddle, and it's going to be delicious. So let's head to McDonald's. Just put up some McDonald's and I'm going to order. So how I'm going to order is I'm going to ask them for a side of sausage patties. So my husband more than likely will probably eat 2 sandwiches. So I'm gonna eat one. So I'm gonna ask them if they could put 3 sausage patties on the side and then just 3 folded eggs with cheese on the side. So maybe it'll be easier that way than to just get a whole sandwich. I hate paying for a whole sandwich and then having to take off the bread. So we'll see what they say. So hopefully I can order that way and I will let y'all know how it goes. Okay guys, I'm back home. So the way I told y'all I was gonna order it, that's the way I ordered it. I had no problem. They didn't have no problem. They just put it in a bowl for me, and this is how they put it. So I asked them for 3 sausage patties, 3 folded eggs, and 3 slices of cheese. So they just put it in a container like this, and it's very convenient. If you want to order the sandwiches and take the bread off, you can do that. But I just find telling them to put just some sausage patties in a bowl with some eggs, I feel like it's more convenient. So now I am going to start making my husband's breakfast sandwich, and then we are going to make mine. So for my husband's bagel breakfast sandwich from McDonald's, I don't know if y'all remember, but they used to have like the bagel steak breakfast sandwiches, and those were his favorite, and you can get like sausage on it. But since the pandemic started, I think they took them out. So these are the bagels that we like to use. These are by Thin Slim Foods. They are the 0 net carb bagels. This is the plain flavor, but they also do have a everything bagel flavor. They come in a 6-pack. I got these from H-E-B just by all the breads. You will see them if your H-E-B has them. Maybe you can search on your H-E-B app. You can just look up the name of them and see if they have them in store, and it will tell you what aisle that they are in. But this is where I got them from. They do run about $9 and some change, but they are worth it. And they do come in a 6-pack, so I think it's a pretty good price. But I'm going to split 2 bagels in half for them, and we are going to slightly toast them before we stuff them with the sausage and egg. This is how the bagels look before I cut into them. They look just like a regular bagel, and they are very delicious. And this is what the inside looks like when you slice into them. You can't even tell that they are 0 net carb bagels. So what we're going to do is slightly toast them on my toaster first. I'm just going to take my bagel place it in my maker, my toaster. And I already have my option on my bagel, but this toaster gives you different options that you could toast. So I'm gonna choose the bagel, you just click it, and you can choose fresh, frozen, or reheat. We're gonna choose fresh. And now, since these are low carb bagels, they do cook a little bit faster than like a regular bagel. So I try to keep it real low and just keep an eye on it. So I have my bagels toasted. They're nice and toasted on the inside. So now all there's left to do is assemble them. Very quick and easy. And that's it, guys. So what McDonald's usually does is they put butter in the middle and they kind of just let it melt down. So that's what I did. But he has his cheese, his egg, and his sausage, and his 0 net carb bagel. I know some people are going to be against using like their sliced American cheese. That's totally fine. You can get it without cheese and you can leave it out. I'm not going to have this cheese. It kind of just stuck all together in the package. So I just put it on his sandwich, and I'll just be using some cheese for my fridge. But here is an easy breakfast if you're craving McDonald's. And you can't, of course, you can't have the bun. Just, you know, buy these dim sum bagels, or you can buy some sola bread and just go to McDonald's. I mean, it's right here by my house, literally like a minute away. And just ask them for a couple of sides, and you have yourself an easy breakfast sandwich for you to enjoy. Ray is enjoying his breakfast. Now it's time to make mine, and it doesn't take very long. I do have a full recipe on my channel. It will pop up at the end of this video for y'all to click on how to make a keto McDonald's McGriddle. So first, I am plugging in my mini dash waffle maker. I got this off of Amazon. I will link it in the description below for y'all. And it's really cute. It is mini, it's hand size, but I'm just gonna plug it in and let it heat through. And while this is heating through, we're gonna start making our mix. So into a bowl, I shredded about 1/4 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, and I am halving this recipe in half. If you go back to my original video, it's gonna double it. Since it's just me, I'm just going to half it. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of almond flour. For my baking powder, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon, and then I'm going to add in 2 large eggs and a tablespoon of some sugar-free syrup. This is the flavor that I like to use. I mean, the brand. It's the Maple Grove Farms. I get this at H-E-B, just by all the other syrups. So I added all my ingredients in, and I'm just going to take a whisk and mix it up until there's no more clumps. Now, say you don't want to use this sugar-free syrup. You want to keep it a little bit more cleaner, because this is kind of a dirty keto breakfast. I have this every once in a while. I love, you know, to have a guilty pleasure just to enjoy a breakfast. Makes it think that you're not really dieting or you're not on keto. But if you're somebody that wants to keep it really, really, really clean, you could use this instead. You can buy a maple extract, and that just adds the maple flavor to your sandwich instead of using a sugar-free syrup. So they do have these on hand at your local grocery store that you could buy. I have everything mixed up. Now I'm just going to spoon it into my griddle. It's nice and hot. I'm just going to take a regular spoon. Make sure you don't overflow these. You just want to put it in the middle and kind of let it spread out. I have my mix in there. Now I'm just going to close it, and you don't want to open these early. You will start seeing it rise and start getting browned, and that's when you know it's ready. So you hear a slight click and you'll know it's ready. But if you try to open it and you feel it still sticking, leave it there. Do not open it right away, because it will fall apart. So you know it's ready when it's nice and brown like this. I'm just going to take it out, set it aside, and make my second one. Alright guys, and here is my McDonald's McGriddle with my 2 chaffles. I did put my egg, and I did get a slice of cheese from my fridge and just melted that down on top of my sausage. And I did drizzle just a little bit more sugar-free syrup on top, because why not? This is an awesome, easy McGriddle that you can make at home for you to enjoy if you just want something different, or you just have those cravings for McDonald's breakfast, because I know how good it can be. So I think it's better when you make it at home, and it's guilt-free. So I'm just going to sit down and enjoy my awesome breakfast. Alright guys, I ate my breakfast sandwich. It was delicious. It definitely hit the spot. Now I am drinking a full bottle of water. I have to get my water in, but I know y'all see my shirt. This is my Keto with Sammy merch, guys. We finally got our merch, and I'm so excited So this is the first look at one of the shirts. This is just the basic logo t-shirt. You can get them in a couple of different colors. I have it in this white one, a black, and a light blue, and they are great quality. This is a medium that I am wearing. They are true to size and they are shrink proof. Just make sure you wash them according to the label if you do order them. I have so many different products and we are going to be adding more products every day. I've been adding new products for y'all. So if y'all want to go back to my shop, if y'all already ordered, check out any new products, you know, just check out every once in a while. I will be posting any new products that I do have in my store. I have these basic logo t-shirts, and then I do have the basic logo sweaters with the hoodie. You can get those in a variety of colors as well. My shirts, everything is unisex. It is for men and women, and they go from extra small to a 5X. So you have a range of variety of sizes if you need that. And then my sweatshirts, they come in black, white, this blue. Basically what you see right here is the blue, and it's so pretty. And then I do have like, my favorite color is purple. So I have like a light purple color in some of my shirts, and then like a light pink, and they are just great. And I also did put out some coffee mugs. I have two different sizes in coffee mugs. You can get like a small one and a huge one if you're into like coffee and you just need a big cup of coffee. I have a couple with my logo as well, but we also did make some avocado cups yesterday. They're so cute. I made some for men and I have some for women if y'all want to check those out. I know y'all always love, I always get questions on where I got my avocado egg mug. So I really wanted to make a cute avocado mug for y'all to enjoy. And then I do have hats with my logo on there, some beanies, anything, you know, on there is just, I'm so excited for it. And I hope y'all enjoy every product. So make sure y'all go to my Etsy store. It is called Keto with Sammy store on Etsy. I do have my link in a couple posts if y'all want to go back and click on them. And I will have it in the description below for y'all to click on. So if y'all want to show support and some love, go to my shop. And if y'all did order, I know a lot of y'all ordered already. When y'all get y'all's product in, please post some pictures. I would love to see some pictures of y'all in my products. It just makes me so happy and so excited that y'all love to show some love and support. But here is a shirt. Y'all don't know how excited this makes me feel, like happy. I feel like, I don't know, I'm like on cloud 9 right now. Like it just makes me so happy. I feel like I'm just doing a lot for y'all, and y'all, the love that y'all show me back, it just means so much to me. So yay, now I get to go out in stores and be like, is that you? Be like, yeah, that's me. No, but I love it. It's cute. All right, guys. So after breakfast, me and my husband just chilled out for a little bit. I did stuff around the house, and then he told me his brother was coming over for dinner. So I had to run to H-E-B. His brother's coming over, JT's coming over, and we were going to have a keto dinner. So I ran to H-E-B and picked up some stuff for dinner. But right now it's already 3, and me and my husband are wanting a snack. So he asked me if I could make some keto fried pickles. So that's what we are going to make right now for our snack. So for our ingredients for my pickles that I'm going to be using, this is going to be our coating. You can also use pork grinds for the pickles, but today we're just going to use some almond flour. These are the seasonings that I'm going to put in here. I'm going to put a little bit of Slap Your Mama just for an extra kick, some black pepper, some salt, and the Garlic Lovers by Flavor God. Then for your egg wash, I'm just going to be using some eggs and some heavy whipping cream. Of course, you're going to want some pickles. I'm just using some regular hamburger dill chips. And then for our oil, I am going to be air frying these. I'm going to use some avocado oil spray. First thing you want to do is get a paper towel and dab all your pickles just so you can get the excess juice off and it's not all slimy when we coat them. Now onto another plate, we're going to put our coating. So I put a cup of almond flour and I put all my seasonings. I put about a tablespoon of each. And all you do is mix it together. You could use whatever seasonings that you prefer. After you have this mix in a separate bowl, we're going to make our egg wash. So I'm going to crack in 3 eggs. This just depends on how many fried pickles you're making. Then I'm going to add in half a cup of heavy whipping cream and mix it together. Now today I'm going to be using my air fryer, but you can also like deep fry these in some avocado oil if you want to. So what you want to do is take a pickle, put it into your egg wash, then coat it with the almond flour on both sides and put it in your air fryer. And when you're done coating them, they should look something like this. Now I'm probably going to make 2 batches. This will probably go to my husband and I'll probably make another batch for me. Now what you want to do is take your avocado spray and you're just going to spray the top We're gonna air fry them and then we're gonna flip them and spray them again. You just wanna spray a light coat over the top, just like that. Then you just pop them in the air fryer. And I'm going to fry these at 400 and for about 10 minutes first, and then we will flip them. Okay, so after a couple minutes, you'll see that they're nice and browned on top. Now I'm going to flip them over and we're going to spray the other side. Alright guys, and here is our keto fried pickles. Now they don't come out the prettiest. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it gets stuck to the pan. Make sure you spray the bottom of your air fryer with the avocado oil spray just to ensure that they don't really stick. But they still come out very delicious. You want to make sure you season the almond flour. If not, they're going to taste bland. Make sure you use some good amount of seasonings to give it that extra good flavor. We are going to pair this with the side of a salsa ranch just to give it that extra little kick. But you can also coat these with pork grinds, or you could use a mixture of pork grinds and almond flour. So you can choose either or. So we're just going to sit down and enjoy our keto snack. Alright guys, we haven't been doing much. I swear I feel like this day just flew by, and it's already almost dinner time. So my husband's family is on the way, his brother, his dad, and JT. So I am going to get started on dinner. For today's dinner, we are going to have some carne quesada, some keto beans, and some cauliflower Mexican rice. I do have videos on all these recipes for y'all to check out, but right now I'm going to get started on the beans. So these are some of the ingredients, or all of the ingredients that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to use half of this bacon. I'm going to chop it up and fry it. And then our ingredients, I'm going to use 1 serrano pepper, probably half of this red onion diced, a tomato diced, and for our bean replacement, we're going to use some eggplant. I promise guys, it's delicious. You can't even tell that they're not real beans. It's really good. So y'all give it a try if you have never gave this recipe a try. For our seasonings, I'm just going to use some salt, and this is what gives it the bean flavor. I get this from H-E-B. It's the pinto bean seasoning. We're going to use some black pepper, some garlic, and some chicken noor. So first, I'm going to start chopping up all these ingredients, the tomato, the onion, the eggplant, and the serrano pepper, and I'm going to dice up half of our bacon. I have my bacon frying first, and when it's done, you're going to save the bacon grease to fry the rest of the vegetables in. While my bacon is cooking, I did chop up my veggies. I have my tomato right here, my 1 serrano pepper, and half a red onion. I just diced it up. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cook it down. For our carne asada meat today, we are using some beef stew meat. I am just going to go ahead and start cleaning it up and dicing them in half because usually they come kind of big. Once your bacon is done, you just want to set it to the side in a bowl. You're going to reserve your bacon grease. You're going to leave it in there. And you're going to take your veggies that we just chopped and toss them in there and fry them until tender. Going to give it that nice bacon flavor too. In the meanwhile, I'm going to start chopping up my eggplant as well. I chopped up my eggplant in just rough pieces because we're going to cook it down. Now what you're going to do is add your eggplant to our vegetable mixture until it's nice and tender as well. I have my eggplant in. You're just going to mix it all in there. You just want to make sure it's softened because we are going to blend this up to make our keto beans. While my beans are cooking down, I do have my meat going. I'm just simmering it in some avocado oil until it's cooked through. Alright guys, sorry if y'all hear a lot of noise, but once all your eggplant is tender like this, you're going to turn off your heat and we are going to blend this up. I'm also making some jalapeno poppers. All it is a jalapeno cut in half with cream cheese seasonings wrapped in bacon, and I'm going to put them in my air fryer. Jalapeno poppers are an awesome side for keto, just for like burgers and tacos and stuff like that. I have my eggplant in the blender, and I did add the bacon as well, and you just want to blend it until everything is nice and smooth. Just like this. And now we are going to add this back to our pan. So for my carne asada, I added 2 cans of tomato sauce, and basically you just let it cook in the juices until it's tender. I added some salt and pepper, and I'm also going to add this carne asada seasoning I got from H-E-B. So with the beans, basically all you do is add them back to your pan, and you're going to season them. I season them with the chicken noor, some salt, some garlic powder, and then the pinto bean seasoning I showed y'all with some pepper. You're going to heat it through, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of shredded cheese, and it's done. I added in a handful of Monterey Jack cheese. It's like a Kobe and Monterey Jack mix, but you could use cheddar cheese or whatever cheese you like. And just mix it in, let it melt down, and you have yourself some easy keto beans for an awesome side. So for this carne asada, you basically want that juice to be a gravy. So I like to add in about a teaspoon of xanthan gum. A little bit goes a long way, so use very little, and it is going to thicken this sauce. I am also making some cauliflower Mexican rice. Sorry guys, I do have a lot of things going on at once, but I do have recipes, I promise, on all these recipes that I'm making. I do have videos on. For our tortilla replacement today, I'm just using these Mission Carb Balance tortillas, and I'm just going to heat them through. These are 3 net carbs each. Alright guys, dinner is basically ready. I have my jalapeno poppers. I warmed up the tortillas. Over here we have our carne quesada. We got our steamy. We have our carne asada, our keto beans. And I also did make the Mexican cauliflower rice. Alright guys, I served everybody their dinner, and we are going to have these jalapeno poppers on the side, of course, and our tortilla to put our meat in, but it looks and smells absolutely delicious. So this is a very easy keto dinner that you can make for your whole family. Alright guys, and here is my plate. I got my jalapeno poppers, my Mexican cauliflower rice, my keto carne asada, and my keto beans with my low carb tortilla. So I'm just going to sit down and enjoy some dinner. Alright guys, we ate dinner. It was delicious. My whole family enjoyed it. Say hi, babe.
What's up, guys?
Was it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I cooked for all the guys. I had nothing but guys in here, and they all tore it up really fast.
That's what she said.
But alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. I know we weren't very productive today. We're already tired. Like, I feel like we just really need to catch up on some sleep. But we had a very good day of eating. I had some really good meals today. Breakfast was good. We had a great snack, and dinner was awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did guys, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome keto recipes and meals, and I will see you in my next video. Say bye.